Hello everyone, welcome back for another coin hunt. We have got our final bag that we purchased recently from our local coin shop. This is another kilogram of world coins. We're going to work our way through. We're going to see what we have in there and see if we have anything interesting, unusual, or any silvers. Anything that might be worth a bit more than its face value. So let's get to it straight away. This cost me £14 for this kilo. Slightly expensive, but I bought a couple at the same time. It's from my local coin shop, as I mentioned in previous videos, where I get a lot of my bullion, gold bars, interesting medals, a real mixture of stuff. So let's get straight into it. As usual, we're going to make two piles. We will have a pile of keepers and a pile of ones that we would usually sell on or recycle. So straight away, having a little look, we've got a couple of interesting Australian pennies here, 1911 and a 1943. Hopefully you can see them okay. Interesting. Nice little George V, George VI. I don't have many Australian coins. I've got a couple of Australian silvers. So these for me will be in the Keepers collection. I like this little 1911. That's quite a nice design on it. George V. So those two Keepers for me straight away. There's another Australian there. That's 1964. Interesting to see proper mix of different countries. I know the last couple of videos we had a real mixture. We've got Italian lira there. Got a lot of these. Went on a holiday to Italy when we were younger, so we've got bags and bags of Italian lira floating around. What's this one then? Greek? Is this Greek? 1967. Again, I said in previous videos, there's a few Greek coins that pop up, Cypriot coins. I don't know a lot about them. So if you're an expert on Greek coins, if you're from Greece, if you're from that area, let me know. Tell me what they are. Tell me a bit about them. I'm interested to know. There's some Turkish lira. 1 lira, 1972. Interesting. Don't have many Turkish coins. We've got here 200 lira. From Italy, that's an older one, so that's a keeper for me, 1978. The older Italian coins, don't have any of them. We've got 5 francs from Belgium, 1986. I don't really like this coin. I've got a few of these. They're quite a dull coin. They seem to wear quite well, so it just looks really plain. It looks more like a arcade token to me than a coin. There's our old friend that I don't know. I know previous videos, I think we had a couple of these come up as well. So they've clearly come out of a similar collection. As I said previously, tell me what these are. What country is this? It looks kind of Hong Kong, China, sort of East Asian. But I don't know. Still yet to identify them. We've got a franc, 20 centimes. We've got that one that's popped up previously, another Greek coin. We've got another French franc, the aluminium one, so end of the war, 1945, 1 franc. Quite like these. Interesting. What's this tiny little guy? 1998. 1 pesetas from Spain. Tiny little thing. Also feels aluminium. Just spotted a couple more of these French centimes from the 80s. Got a fair few of them building up. Another French coin, franc, 1972. What's this one? Carlos the First of Spain, 25. Oh, I like that. Big crown on that coin. I might keep that one. We've not got one like that. What year was that one? 1975. Interesting. Republic of Portugal, 20 escudos. Oh, yeah, I remember this one. I've had this one in a previous video. Little compass. Quite a cool little coin. Keeper for me. 20 centimes again. What's this little guy? 5 pesetas. Yeah, not very nice design on that one. I think that goes in the ditch pile. 1 zloty, Poland. Nice eagle, 1991. That's a cool coin. It's a keeper for me. Another Italian lira, 500 lira. Republic of Portugal, 1980. $2.50. 98 with a ship on it. Oh, ship. Quite a nice coin. Interesting. What have we got here? Yugoslavia again. 50 Napapara. 50 Napapara. Interesting. I'm keeping those ones. I've got a few Yugoslavian coins in the previous ones. There's some more Italian lira. 20 centimes again. More Portuguese. Escudos. Who's this? That's the Dutch one, isn't it? Yeah. 25 cents. Quite playing the Dutch coins, the Netherlands coins. I've found one that I love and I want to keep so far. One dinar, 974. That's our Yugoslavian CCCP coins. They're quite cool. Keep one of them. Queen Elizabeth II, East Caribbean States, 25 cents. These are unusual, these. I've never had them before. I've had, different British overseas territories before, but I've not had any like that until these bags. We've got a couple of US cents again, so I think we'll just put those in a little pile because they're our little spendables. We've got a 2p, an Irish 2p, 1971, 2p. Well, that's a chunky coin. London, oh yeah, we got one of these as well, R&W, I think. I need to look them up. Who is R&W London? This little token. What's that for? Tell me if you know. There's another stinking Lincoln. Another token there as well. A telephone. Telefonica token. Saturn. I've had one of those as well previously. Little telephone token. 1 franc. 5 cents. 1975. From Netherlands. That's not bad. I'll let them off with that one. I like the little flowers. Are they daffodils, are they, for Netherlands? Who's this? Turkey, is it? Cumhuriyeti Turkey. 1 Kenny Turk Lirasi. Interesting. It's a bit like a euro. We'll keep that one. Yeah, these big francs. 5 franc from 1947. Aluminium. Lightweight. Keep that. It's quite cool. Little token with a wheat sheaf on it. As again, it's one of these. Quite dirty, this coin. Tell me, where are these from? China? Vietnam? Somewhere that direction. 1 cent, 1966. Netherlands. Work through. Another 500 lira. Another 20 centimes. One of these big Greek, is it? Greek coins? I'm guessing they're Greek. Please prove me wrong in my ignorance. Another 5 francs, 91. 5 euro Danish, 1966. The crown on it. Little Polish coin. 5 grossi. Another Greek coin. This little guy, Reichspfennig, Deutsche Reichspfennig. The 1926 with the wheat sheaf. That's quite a cool coin. We'll keep that. A couple more cents, stinking Lincolns, as they get called. We've got a Belgian 1929, 10 cent. And I never know with these early ones, these European ones, are there any silver in them or not? Did other countries remove the silver earlier? Malta with a big fish on the back. That's a football collector's token from a petrol station. Italia 90. Sweden. Bit bad at that one, I think. Too far gone. And another little football one, but this is our 5 pesetas from the 1982 World Cup. They put it on their coins. Quite a cool coin, that. I like that, from Spain. Very nice. Another one of those Dutch coins, was it? Yeah, Netherlands. Yeah, nothing exciting. 1 franc. Another 5 francs. Oh, that's interesting. What's that? 5 escudos. Like flowers in a pattern. Portuguese, 1990. Portugal, you make some really nice coins. I'm a big fan of your coins, Portugal. Pesetas, that's very Spanish. That shield, that emblem. That's quite cool. Franco, 1966. Some more Aura from Denmark, however you pronounce it. It's quite cool, unusual mid, like aluminium, that one as well. Irish penny, little Irish penny with what looks like a peacock or something on the back. Very nice. Latvian Republic, 2008. 1 lats for fish. Fish are very popular on coins, aren't they? 5 centimes from 1963. We've got Cyprus, 2002. Cypriot coin with somebody riding a bull, which is a very famous picture around Cyprus. Enlighten me. Tell me about it. That's quite a cool coin. I like that. 50p style. Republic of Portugal, 1957. 50 centavos. Nice, nice. As I said before, Portugal, you make some good coins. There's another one of those Greek coins. 10 with a wheat sheaf on it. Republic Italiana. I don't know what. It's some trees. Know what that is? A tree and a tree bent over. Are they meant to be sails? I have no clue on that one. Enlighten me. What's that meant to be? 1951. 10 lira, is it? 10 something from Italy. Aluminium coin. Keep that. Netherlands, 1968. That's a bit more exciting from Netherlands with a shield on the back. Well done. 1 franc. Commerce Industries, 1923. Now, is this a token rather than a coin? The commerce, or a Chamber of Commerce kind of coin, I would imagine, or token. So that's quite cool if that is a token. Another cent. US cent. Very, very battered. Cent. 1 cent. Don't know on that one. It's too far gone. Tell me, can you make any more detail out on that? Very, very battered. Put it in the keep pile for more research. A Canadian 10 cents. Cool. Very nice. Shiny. More Polish. 5 zloty. That's very light. That must be aluminium as well. Very shiny. Or tin or something like that. 10 cents from the Netherlands. More lira. 100 lira. Very shiny. 1976 from Malta. 2 cents. 5 centimes. Get a lot of centimes floating around. It's another one of those that we're unsure of where they're from. So tell us, where are you from? Do you spend this money? Have you spent this money in the past? Tell us who you are and where you're from. That's a little square coin, 1974 with some Arabic on it. 5, nice, Turkish maybe? The moon and the star. A column of some sorts. Somewhere in the Arab states. 10 pfennigs. Lots of these come up. Ooh, you're cool. Polish, 1982. 1 zloty from 1982. That's a nice coin. Aluminium one as well, or lightweight one. Another Dutch coin. Oh, something different here. I know in some of the other videos we had a little St. Christopher. This is crowned AD 1937. It's George VI and Queen Elizabeth, who would have been the Queen Mother. Queen Elizabeth II's mother. That's cool. Nice little medallion. Didn't expect that to be in here. Nice little coronation medallion. Fair play. It's in the keeper pile. That's quite big. That's like a big pound coin. Pesetas. And Carlos. That's quite cool. We'll keep that. 100 something 46. Nice little flowers. And a 100 with a number 46 as well on it. Don't know what that is or where it's from. Quite cool. 10 centimos. There he is. There's Franco. Cool. What's this one? Little shiny one. Little Cypriot coin again. Very nice. Another Franco. Got here to Teo Krona Island, 1984. Had one of these before as well. 10 krona, is it? Little fish. Where is this Teo Krona? 1984. Interesting. 1 cent Canadian. British halfpenny. Little Netherlands coin. 10 pfennigs again. There's that guy who, in the previous videos, we've had some of his stuff, and I don't know who he is. Looks like it's somewhere in the Middle East, maybe, or Southeast Asia. Don't know. Malaysia, maybe? I'm guessing. Tell me, though, enlighten me. R loves B, 1986. 25 euro in Denmark. Who is R loves B, then? Let me know if you're Danish. Another stinking Lincoln. Another stinking Lincoln. Worse shape, that one. More francs. France. Like a pope on it. Or a Greek Orthodox minister. 5 pesetas. Who's this? Oh, Trinidad and Tobago. Republic of Trinidad and Tobago. Interesting. Little hummingbird on the back. I don't remember any previous Trinidad and Tobago coins, so that's a cool one. This is 5 francs Belgium, that boring one. Oh, little starfish. I like that coin. That's nice. Commonwealth of the Bahamas, 982. Nice coin, Bahamas. Nice going. We've got a couple here that I recognise. So we've got a couple of 20 centimes again. We've got a big 10 francs. Remember using these before the euro came in. We've got un centavo. Guatemala. Interesting. Republic of Guatemala, 1969. Quite a neat coin. Keep that one. Another cent. Another one of those. Hong Kong. Yeah, those other coins, they're quite similar kind of style of writing, so that's why I'm guessing kind of Chinese, Hong Kong kind of region. Another Hong Kong, 1977, 50 cents. That's cool. Elizabeth II. $1. Barbados. A Bayesian dollar. Cool, from 2000. Very nice. More Italian lira. More centimes. Another Belgian franc. 1952. 10 centavos from Portugal. Who's this? Is that Belgique? Belgique, 20 francs or 20 cents. Got a big coin. Very nice. One of those tiny little Spanish ones again. Another 1982, World Cup 82 in Spain. Another cent. Another cent. A lot of cents in here. 5 centavos. Another one of those Greek coins. Some more French francs. Big Irish penny. That's a big old one, that one. What year was that? 1968. 1968 penny. Who's this? Cayman Islands, 1982. Cool. Fun little Cayman Islands with like a lobster or some kind of crab. 1 franc, 1945. From Belgique. Or Belgian franc. Nice. Ooh, keep you. Irish 5p with a bull on it. Cool. 10 pesetas. Another one of those Canadian cents, sort of hexagonal style. 5,000 lira, 1998, from Turkey. It's a funny little coin. It's kind of like a miniature pound, old pound coin. Quite like that. It's quite funky. Keep that one. Another Italian. Francs. No, Italians. French. Czech Republic. Cool, we'll keep you. Another cent. A little pile of them then. Another cent. Another cent. Clearly somebody visited America. Another one. Another Canadian cent. Ooh, what's this one? This looks Soviet. Is it Yugoslavia again? Dinar, 1953. It's quite a cool coin. Little aluminium one. Nice little detail. You're a keeper. More Spanish. More francs. More Belgium. End of the war. More Spanish. More Spanish. More Spanish. We've got a few. I'm just going to pick out a couple that we've already had. There's Bundesrepublik. 10 Pfennigs. Had a few of them in the past. 10 centimes. What's this one? Hong Kong. 50 cents. 1990. Oh, 1990. That's nice. Nice coin. 20 centimes. Another French. Oh, you're unusual. Look at that. That can't be a coin. A Euro coin, London. Don't know, I assume that must be like a arcade token or a tourist token or a bus token of some sort. Euro coin, London. Interesting. I like a token. Good to collect. Got here Canadian 10 cents. Little boat on the back. Very nice. Ooh, this one's unusual. Naval General Service Medal. 1798 to 1840. Interesting. It's made of aluminium, so it's definitely not a genuine timepiece. It's very light, so I'd say that's some kind of like collector's copy. Possibly. Keep it and do a bit more research. It's another one of those that we're unsure where they're from, but we will try and find out. Czech Republic, 1996. Who's this? Commonwealth of the Bahamas again. Oh, cool. 5 cents with a pineapple on. That's a nice coin. Nice design. If you are into tokens, there's a really nice token from the Bahamas. I think it's from Bahamas, somewhere in the Caribbean areas, that is has a pineapple on it. Quite a rare one, worth quite a bit. That's a little Dutch coin, another 1 cent. Right, there you go. Get on Telefonica, another one of those little phone tokens. We're nearly there, guys. We're getting through. What's this? Malta, 1972. 5 mils. 5 mils. Nice. Little Portuguese 10 centavos with the like little dominoes or cakes or whatever that is. It's a nice little coin. More 10 centimes. Another 1 cent at centimes. Right, I'm just going to pick through a few that I know are duplicates. I'm going to chuck them in. We've got a few more centimes there. Another lira, another centime. Just so I'm not repeating myself over and over again with some of these. There's another one of those R&W London tokens. Still interested to find out what that is. Another one of those Canadian cents, 50 centavos, the Portuguese one. 1 cent from Singapore. Cool. That looks like a Jersey one. 2 new pence, 1971. Nice. Tell me where that's from, though. Balivinis Digger. I mean, it's the Free Lions or the Free Leopards. So I assume it's some kind of crown dependency. So it's using pence. So I'll guess it's from Jersey. Jersey, Guernsey, that area. We'll keep that anyway. Do a bit more research. Oh, that's a thick coin. Bruno, KC10. Czech Republic, 2010. quite a thick coin there. That's quite cool. Keep that. That's a 500 lira. That is another 10 francs. That is another Dutch coin. That's more lira. That's another one of those Greek ones. We're working our way through. There's more French. We've got a Dutch and another Yugoslavian coin. 50 Grozny. So that's a Polish coin, 1976. A double-headed eagle. So is that Russian? ABBA. 2 somethings. Russian, I'm guessing. So keep a pile. What have we got here? An eagle. Cyprus. A little Cypriot coin with a goat or a cow. 5. Very nice. Like that. 10 cents from the Netherlands. 5 cents, 1996 from the Netherlands. Very boring coin. Quite a few from the Netherlands in here. Another one. 1 franc, Belgique. 1974. Another cent. Another Canadian cent. Let's work through these. Last few. What have we got here? Malaysia. 1 sen from Malaysia. Oops, sorry. I don't think you could see that one. Vending only. Token value. N1P. Little penny token. Swedish coin, 1956, 25 ore. That looks like it. It's got that dark tone that silver gives off, but I don't think it is silver. 1 franc, Belgique. Had one of them before. Ooh, what's this little guy? Yugoslavia, CCP, Soviet former Republic of Yugoslavia, 1989. 10 dinara. Cool. And old British halfpence. Tiny little 10 centavos from Portugal. Another one of those Dutch coins. 25, 985. Little Turkey or UAE, that sort of. With the moon and the star, I can never remember, but let me know where that's from. Another little Dutch coin. Another one of those Dutch coins. Oh, little Chinese token. Little lucky money. It's got a hole drilled through it. Looks like the middle's been drilled out of that actually, rather than it being a coin that originally had a hole in it. Funny little thing. Another Dutch coin. 20 centavos from Brazil. Very nice. Brazil. It's got like a little tower on it. It's quite a cool coin. That's a nice big coin. If I remember rightly, I've had these before. Is it Portugal? 50 escudos. Cool. I like a Portuguese coin. They make some really pretty and nice coins. That's like a big old 50p. Very nice. Ghana, 2007. With some kind of seed pod or fruit on it. It's quite cool. Esso Collector. We've got Stewie Pearce from the Esso Italian 90 series. Collectors. Anyone that's not from the UK, these used to get, most of them would be petrol stations. And me growing up, it was Sainsbury's ones you used to get, I think. When you spent like 10 quid at Sainsbury's. But petrol stations, however much you spent, you'd get a couple of these little coins when there was a World Cup or a Euros on, and they would give you one of these, put them in a collector's album, and you collect them all up. Shame they don't do those anymore. They used to be quite fun. Used to try and incentivize you going to their petrol station, but I imagine petrol companies have got enough money that they don't really need to get people coming to them anymore. 5 Greek coins, another 1982, another Greek one, another 5 pesetas, another one of those little 10 cents. I'm just whizzing through these because you've seen these before. Chuck them, another Dutch coin, another franc. Another, a half franc. That's okay, slightly differently. I'll show you that one. Very similar design though. Tiny little Czech Republic. Czech Republic coin. Interesting little thing. Aluminium again. 1986. 10 Or from Norway. Another French. 25 Pesetas from Melilla. Little amphora on. That's quite cool design with a hole in the middle. España 9.97. I like that. That's a nice little coin. 1 cent from Singapore. Little Singapore coin. Very nice. Oh, we got another football medallion. Yeah, these were the ones. I think these were the Sainsbury's ones. The official England squad medal collection from France 98. And it's Andy Hinchcliffe. So yeah, so these were the ones I always remember growing up from Sainsbury's. And you'd go, remember France 98, big album, you collect them all up. Every like 10 quid that was spent in Sainsbury's, you'd get one. Or £5 maybe, I can't remember going back that time. And then our final coin is this little one from 1977 from Belgium. Right guys, I hope you enjoyed that. Good little hunt there. I think we've split that 50-50 really with what I see as being our better, worth keeping, putting in a collection coin or spendable ones, and a bit of a mixture of stuff that we've already got loads of, or the lots of repeats, or they're just a bit boring. Hope you enjoyed that. I will look to get some more coins in future videos. Please comment, tell me if you spotted any coins in there that are interesting to you. Tell me any that we can't ID. I'd be interested to know some of those that look like they're from China. If you've got good knowledge of them, hit a comment for me. Tell me what they are. Always interested to know more about different countries' coinage. And please like, subscribe, and tell me what type of videos you want to see as well. If you like these type of coin videos, I've done 50p coin hunts in the past. We've done £2 coin hunts. If there's something you want to see around coinage, I've got collections of hammered coins, collections of silver sixpences as well, threepences. Just let us know. Thanks everyone. See you again.